Folks, what's up? Good morning. This is Michael in the wee hours of the night with your daily trivia question once again. And I hope everybody's week is going well, and we're almost to the end. Happy Thursday. So let's get right to the previous trivia question. And the answer to the previous trivia question was none other than Mr. Ralph Nader. A lot of information on Ralph Nader that I researched here. So let me get right to it. Ralph Nader is best known as an attorney and for his lifelong involvement in consumer protection. He is a well-known author, a lecturer on consumer issues, and in his career, as it often does, this would eventually cross over into political activism and advocacy for government reform causes. Multiple causes he was involved in or has been involved in. He first came to prominence at the young age of 32 in 1965 when he came out with a book called Unsafe at Any Speed. It was highly influential, and this would lead to what we know today as the seatbelt laws. This would also lead to an overhaul of the American automobile manufacturers and the Federal Trade Commission. It was very influential critique of the safety record of cars, basically. If you've never heard of him, that is completely understandable, but you have probably, I can guarantee you, have heard of some of the causes and some of the landmark pieces of American consumer legislation that he has been involved in, to include the Clean Water Act, the Freedom of Information Act, the Consumer Product Safety Act, the Whistleblower Protection Act, and on and on. This guy has had his hands in all of these things, and as far as their origin goes, that can be traced back to the one and only Mr. Ralph Nader. Nader has made 4 bids for president. He ran for president 4 times, most notably under the Green Party in 1996, 2000, the Reform Party in 2004, and as a complete independent in 2008. I believe, if my research serves me correctly, in 2000, he got 3 million votes, which was pretty significant. I think that was his highest return on votes in all 4 of his bids. He has repeatedly been named to the lists of people who are the most influential Americans. He has definitely appeared on that list multiple times. He's authored over 24 books. He's had too many awards really to list for his lifelong work and service for consumer protection. He won the Gandhi Peace Award, I believe, which is very significant. He's had a podcast at one point, but then again, who hasn't? He made a cameo in a Jim Carrey movie. I forget which one it was. Written multiple periodicals. He's still on TV. He pops up on CNN every so often. I've seen him on Meet the Press on Sunday mornings a few times. He was the subject of a recent documentary film about his life story. Sundance, I believe, is where it made its debut. It was called An Unreasonable Man. You may be able to still look it up in a catalog somewhere. And he is very much still alive today at the young age of 87 and still working for the common man and consumer protectionism for sure. And he's got his own website. He's done everything in his life. Who's got their own website? That's pretty cool. It's called nader.org. If you want to check him out, check his work out, and all of his publications and his books, he's still writing books to this day, are listed on that website. So check it out if you can. That's Mr. Ralph Nader. And that, of course, brings us to today's trivia question for December 2nd. On this day, in 2001, this energy trading company based in Houston, Texas, files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in a New York court, sparking one of the largest corporate scandals in U.S. history. Let's see who still remembers this. Have a good day, folks. See you next time. Peace out.